Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. All right, so today I am showcasing Velis at 115. I'm so freaking amped to finally have this guy built up. To be honest, actually, yesterday I was running several PvP duels with him at 107 and still taking down full teams of 120. He's definitely pretty strong. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked to finally have him up. I have him on Bahamut. To be honest, I don't really have the best VCs to be running him with. Ice was never really too much of a focus for me. Like, I really want to finish this card, but I don't have it finished yet, so I am working with what I got. So I put Solidus on him, which will help the entire team. I was thinking maybe Ramu, but that will only really help him and, like, Celes, I suppose. But I do have the Helena card in the sub slot for the extra agility. His stats are looking pretty good at 115. He's at 7.3k HP, 101 agility, dex and luck both over 300, magic sitting at around 1160. So he's looking pretty good. And the defensive spirit both at 31, 36, really good for a mage class. And he's got slash resist at 25% and magic resist at 28%. So pretty stoked to be trying him out. I'm going to run him with damage distribution, everlasting snow, and scholarly intuition, along with arithmetician sub job. And in his main job, I have everything on. For Astoria, I am running the typical setup with the Titus's shoes. There's nothing really changed. His stats are pretty freaking good. He does get the extra slash resist from Solidus, which is going to be pretty cool. And then for Celes, she is just getting tankier and tankier. So her agility is at 98, 10.7k HP. Her magic is a little low, but she's got 50 defense, 44 spirit. And then she's also got 33 magic resist and 63% slash resist. So she is going to be absolutely tanky. So let's just go chase some fights. All right, so I think I'm going to try a variation of teams. Not that one. Okay, here's another version of this team. Oh, wow, this looks interesting. Okay, well, that's just a better version of this team, so we'll probably stray from that. That one is with Lightning. Maybe we'll start it off with a Mono Light team. I do love Mono Light. I wish I had Violet, but we work with what we got. All right, so let's see how this goes. So I'm running Velis in the middle. I want him to get the buff from Astrius. I want him to, he's going to run over and throw haste on Celes and himself, and then haste Astrius. So it's going to be a fully hasted team, and I love haste as a buff. So I'm looking forward to this. All right, going to get the haste on Astrius right now, or Arstoria. Elena going for the limit break. See how tanky Celes is right here. And looking pretty good so far. Alright, now the entire team is hasted. Although we only have one guaranteed hit character, which is Astoria. So, you know, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to pull this. I mean, he definitely can pull some super clutch finishes. We've all seen that. I don't know about him going backwards right there, since he already casted that buff on Velis at the start. So it looks like we're going to have to do some tweaking on the character setups here, or at least the slot positioning. That was just way too much buffing at the beginning of this, and his magic is not high enough to be doing a lot of damage. Probably not even going to hit them. Oh, he does have guaranteed hit on his limit break. I forgot that. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Astoria going for the constricting cleave. I've left that on for now. I've considered turning it off. Ooh, this team is just wrecking right now. Okay, Velis with the heal. Oh my gosh, this was just heinous right now. I think I'm going to try putting Velis in the first slot, Astoria in the middle. Let's see how that goes. Because he is definitely not going to be able to hold up on his own, and he is down. Okay, well that's a strong light team for you. Alright, so we're sitting around 1,000 rank. We're at 0-1 right now in the first fight. We got 4 left to go. Let's see what we can do with this guy. I've definitely fought some super strong teams with Velis before. Alright, is this a Mono Earth team? That's Mono Earth and Astoria. Okay, so first let me make some changes. I put Velis on the outside. And we'll see if he can reach Astoria. I think Astoria is going to run over to Celes. I'm not sure if Velis will actually reach him at the beginning. Let's try on this Earth team and see where it goes. We both got a 115, so that's fair. Okay, so Astoria is going to run over, buff Celes. Hopefully Velis's buff will reach Astoria. Oh, it looks like it's not going to reach him. I wonder if he's just casting it on himself right there. Or he's using his defense spirit buff. Yeah, he uses his defense spirit buff. Okay, so he's got to be in range of Astoria for him to get off that double haste ability. Okay, Zazan going for the limit break. There Astoria is on courage. Celes going with the magic burst. And Oberon doing his thing over there. Okay, so it's going to be Velis versus Oberon, which I'm pretty sure Oberon will one-shot him. His Pierce attack resist is not super high. Zazan goes down. Astoria coming in, going with the limit break. Such a sick limit break. Crystal Tracer is so badass. Okay, so Celes barely survives, goes after Oberon. She's going to pull aggro, which will leave Velis open. It looked like he was literally running away for a second. Okay, Oberon has re-raise. Astoria versus Astoria. And he's going to hit by the Crystal Tracer. God, that ability is so gnarly. Oberon goes down. And Astoria goes down. Alright, so we're 1-1 right now. Down to rank 1005. I'm going to switch this again. I think that we had Velis in the middle last time. Maybe if we put Celes in the middle, they will all run in together. Let's see how this goes. Okay, there's this same team. Let's run against the same team. It'll be interesting to see a different team setup on this. Although we are at a disadvantage going into this since the other Velis is 120. I'm not sure actually what his 120 ability is. But I guess we can check in a little bit. Okay, so we'll see if this setup works a little bit better. Although I'm pretty sure Astoria is still going to double cast Deep Fortification instead of doing Indomitability, the Courage buff. Okay, so Haste goes off. Okay, similar setup going on. Celes chasing Celes. He's going to get the Deep Fortification. The Haste is going to go off, and then he should get off Courage if Celes is not in range. Wow, that was super tanky on Celes' part right there. She blocks Velis' hit. It's looking good so far. We'll see where this goes. He doesn't get off Indomitability. There Celes is also looking very tanky. This is going to be a super fun fight. Okay, Celes going for the limit break. Barely does anything. She gets the all elemental attack resist buff up. Astoria coming in. She's going to block the second hit from Velis. Looks like they're all clumped right there, which is good for us. Our placement is better. You know, we're actually holding up considering we have the disadvantage right now. Although I'm pretty sure their Velis might be running the Eldyra card, because they are pretty tanky. All right, let's see where this goes. All right, first heal from Velis goes off. Rehaste coming out, pressing an advantage. Wow, that was absolutely clutch. Holy shit. Did we just take down the better version of ourselves right now? Okay, so I'm liking this comp setup with the character slots. Alright, this is definitely looking better. Okay, so now we are 2-1. Okay, so looking good. Down to rank 898. Starting to like this better. That was a brutal out the gates match at the beginning right there. But this is looking good. I cannot wait to get this unit to 120. It's actually super sick having Velis and then 2 water units because, you know, for Guild War, if you put Velis in your first slot, I mean, a lot of people are expecting this team right now, but like, if you lured in a fire team, you know, the sync with ice and water right now is super strong because if fire got lured in, then water is what's hiding back there, and then the Chaos Odin card and everything, it's just an awesome setup. Okay, so what do we got? We basically have water, light, and lightning everywhere. Okay, so we'll give a lightning team a shot. Okay, that's a yin-yang. Alright, why don't we give this a shot? 115 and 2 120s seems pretty fair. We have the elemental disadvantage, although we had the disadvantage in the last fight, and that turned out well, so we'll see how this goes. 2-1 at the moment, and it looks like we got 2 fights left. Okay, so it'll be good to see this slot set up for the characters in a different match, you know, just because how they run at the beginning is kind of dependent on what team you're fighting. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, EIEN. Alright, Celes gets off Joom's TMR. Cloud getting off a lot of buffs. He doesn't have bells on. I think Esther does. Well, actually, she doesn't have bells on yet. She might have used Magnetic Force. It's going to be hard to do damage to this team, especially to Esther. Because Velis, from what I'm seeing so far, is not so super capable in the offensive category, at least from in my setup right now with the VCs that I have. Once I get that Frozen Bird VC, it's going to be pretty awesome. Okay, so Arstoria gets off Courage. He's running out into the fight. He's a little late because Celes is about to go down. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be basically Velis and Arstoria trying to take down this entire team. See, his magic isn't super strong. Okay, that did a good amount of damage. He needs to hit Cloud again. Oof, and the blind goes off. Alright, he's on Courage. We'll see what goes on right there. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Oh, that was so savage. And just absolutely wrecked right now.
I prefer it fair and square.
I'm trying to think of a better way to set this up. I did throw the Mashari TMR on him, which is nice to see that it does a full heal. And that's the first time I've seen him use it, but that was absolutely brutal. Okay, so we are 2-2 right now. I would like to try and get a team set up where he gets haste off on Arstoria. I'm not so concerned about Celes, but with Arstoria using deep fortification, it makes it quite difficult. Switching Velis and Arstoria is not going to make a difference here. Maybe if I put Celes on the outside. No, I don't think this is going to work either. Well, let's try it. We got one fight left. Okay, let's see what we got. Orange. Alright, let's go for an Astoria team. What team is this? Alright, we already fought this team. Here we have Arden, same team. This team looks pretty strong. This is an interesting team. I haven't fought Gilgamesh in a while. I'm down to fight Gilgamesh. I like Gilgamesh. He was the OG freaking like re-roll unit at the beginning of the game, but then everyone found out that he was literally impossible to build. I remember like my friend Dremt re-rolled so much. We were both re-rolling separate accounts trying to find him, and then when we finally got him, it was like so hard to build him. And then I think that he literally just finished building him, which is pretty funny. It's like over 2 years later. Oh, interesting. Still got the haste going. I forgot about Gilgamesh. I haven't used him in a while. I think I'll probably try a mono ice comp, although I don't have Valentine Celere. I could run Velis, Orin, and Gilgamesh. I'll probably do that for one of the days. Alright, so Celes coming in with the limit break. Celes looking super tanky as usual. Gilgamesh throws Lucio's TMR. Velis goes in with Ice Blessing. And our Celes counters with her own limit break. We do have haste on every player. Okay, Astoria coming in with the limit break. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully she can survive it. She does survive it. That was nice. She goes down with the magic burst. Gilgamesh running in. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Oof. Celes is so tanky. Okay, so both teams fully hasted, or almost fully hasted. Velis goes for the heal. That was lucky that, oh, actually, I think this is single target. I was going to say it was lucky that Celes went over next to Gilgamesh. Ooh, Crystal Tracer crits for 4k and takes her down. Okay, so we have the advantage right now. Oh, that hurt. She goes for the Sleep Blade, doesn't work. Velis healing again. I love that heal with the AP up on every character as well. It's so awesome. Alright, their Astoria is out of AP. Looking good so far. I'm not sure if our Astoria got off Courage or not. And the Sleep Blade works. No healing for the win. Let's go. And Crystal Tracer to take down his Courage. So it looks like that was 3 and 2 for the day. I think that maybe this slot setup will work best. I'm going to configure and kind of run some matches later on and see if I can find something else that works. Maybe try some different VCs as well. But yeah, super excited to showcase this character. He's one of my favorites of the Crystal Warriors. So yeah, I'm happy to put this video out, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Peace.